Alright. Welcome back, guys. Another collective reading. It's a collective reading, so take what resonates with you, what matches your storyline, what resonates, and leave the rest for someone else. Everything happens in divine timing. Any themes? Any themes? So spiritual awakening happens in divine timing. Well, yeah, we don't choose when we go through. We don't get to choose when we go through our awakening. Unfortunately, that's something. That's something that only happens in divine timing. And certain things, I mean, we can't and shouldn't rush certain parts of the process. It's not a rush. It's not a race. I mean, we're all in here to grow and ascend and learn, but it's not a rush. You're rushing through, you're gonna miss stuff, and you're not gonna pass the test. Spirit, come through, guide and protect this message, remove any negative energy from the area. Thank you for allowing this message to get to any and everyone that it's intended to. Alright, what do we got? Jumping the gun. Divine time. Slow down. You know what I figured out about divine timing too? When you're rushing, and you're dropping this and knocking this over and just fumbling everything, you're going too fast, you're doing too much. The universe is saying, slow down. Slow down. It's divine timing. Slow down. Slowly roll. Alright. Standing in your power. You know, funny thing about standing in your power too, though, what's being brought to my mind is, well, it's not asserting your power, but it's not backing down from it either, I guess. It's not going around like, ooh, look at me, but it's standing up for yourself. It's standing your ground. It's standing 10 toes down on what you believe in. You know what I mean? Sometimes that's simply just you believing in yourself. You believing in yourself. You start believing in yourself, the wheels of fortune start turning in your favor. Time one. You know, when you're standing in your power, you know, you're gonna have your naysayers. You're gonna have the naysayers. But you know what? It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they say. They're just talk. There's background noise. There's background noise because you're not focused on what they're doing. You're not focused on what they're saying. You're tunnel vision. You're staying in your own lane, which is what we should all be doing. Just staying in your own lane, focusing on yourself, standing in your power, and everything happens in divine timing. And in divine timing, the wheel of fortune is going to be turning in your favor. So their big ego would be the downfall. The ego's a funny thing. You know, to be standing in your power, there's a certain level of ego that you need to have. Especially when you're starting, you know, there's a certain level of, it's going to seem like blind arrogance, kind of an ego, but you almost need to have an inflated sense of ego just to a certain extent. To a certain extent. But, you know, but these people, you know, these people with big ass egos, they're just part of your background noise. They're just part of your background noise. You're not focused on what they're doing. You know what I mean? You're just standing in your lane. You're focusing on what you're doing. And guess what? Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favor. Things are going to be better for you. You're not even going to be able to see them falling off. They're driving off a cliff, but you can't even see that because you're just standing. You're looking at this beautiful scenic view. It's so gorgeous. It's beautiful. That's all you're seeing. They're seeing destruction. But they can stay on your path. Stay on your path and see what happens. Stay following your ego and see what happens. So there's people with big ego. They're doing chaos spells. They're doing chaos spells on you. But it's not effective. It's not effective. The wheels of fortune are still turning in your favor. Because you're still putting in the hard work. You're still putting in the hard work. You're still standing in your power. You're standing 10 toes down. And that's gonna be a blow to their big ass egos. Sorry, not sorry. Have you tried doing the work? Probably not. They probably haven't. That's why they're background noise to you. Because they'll never ascend to the Christ consciousness. They'll never. Not with their mentality. Not doing this bullshit. Not working with these people. You're never gonna ascend to your Christ consciousness. You're gonna ascend to a downfall. That's what you're ascending to. It's a wrong ascension. You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. Not you, them, these people that are vibrating lower. These people that are vibrating lower than you. Your spiritual ranking. Your spiritual ranking. They're afraid. They're afraid because they're doing these spells on you and they're not effective. And they're probably coming back to them. They're probably coming back to them. Faith around and find out. Faith around and find out. They're stressing out. They're stressing out. They're stressing out. These chaos spells, you know, they're going through chaos right now in their mind. They're going through chaos right now in their mind. It's not so funny when the shoe's on the other foot now, is it? It's not that much. It's not funny when the rabbit's got the gun. When the rabbit's got the gun. When the rabbit's got the gun. When the rabbit realizes he's had the gun the whole time. That's the danger. That's a danger. That's a danger. They try to convince you don't have these gifts. They try to convince you that they're doing this chaos. They're gonna get in your mental, and they're gonna, you know, they're trying to convince you. So we're the only ones that can destroy things for us, right? We're the only ones that can destroy it, and we can allow other people to destroy it by allowing what they do and what they say to affect us. But at the end of the day, we're the only one, and when we realize that, we realize our true power. Hey, you're out here completing cycles. Completing cycles. Probably right in front of their face. Probably right in front of their face, despite these chaos spells. Despite these chaos spells, these hidden agendas. These people are probably some of your close friends. They're connected to you. They're connected to you. These people you know. They're people you know. They got hidden agendas. You could have been putting in the hard work in the fall time. Completed the cycles in the fall time. Someone's got gang ties. Who is this? It's these people that your high spiritual ranking scares. It's these people that are afraid of your gifts, but who is it? But who is it? I know they have hidden agendas, of course, but who is this? They're the same ones doing the they're doing the chaos spells. It could be so. That's interesting. You could have a coven connected to gang ties. That's really interesting. You could have an evil coven connected with gang ties that are working against you, putting these chaos spells on you. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. Something about the north. Up. This is connected with the hidden agendas. That's connected with the evil coven. Hear no evil. Hear no evil, hear no evil, hear no evil. The back. They got gang ties. They're connected with the gang. Your cousin, karmic cousin, is connected with the gang. That's connected with this hit on you. That's connected with this evil coven. That's afraid of your gifts. That your spiritual ranking your spiritual ranking scares. The ego of this covenant, the ego of this gang the ego of this cousin is gonna bring them all down. It's gonna bring them all down. The wheel of fortune, as it turns in your favor, it turns out of theirs. That's how it works. They went up against you. You're standing in your power. You're standing in your power. Their big ego is going to be the downfall. But you're standing in your power. Stand 10 toes down. No surrender, no retreat. These people are defeated. These people are defeated. This falls right on downfall, right on divine timing, right on hidden agenda, right on putting a hit out on you. You're standing in your power. These guys are going down. All these people are going down. These different groups. These are multiple different groups. This is the gang. This is your family. This is the coven. All working together. They're all connected. But it's all going down in divine timing. These people are shook. These people are shook. These people are shook. You're highly protected. You're highly protected. You know, your protection is, you know, your ranking and everything. It's only effective if you're putting in the work as well. If you're putting in the work and you're asking for it. You know, you're doing return to senders. You're giving permission for your ancestors, everyone, to protect you against your karmic cousin, against your niece, that are sitting here doing black magic against you with this evil covenant, with these gangs that put this hit out on you that was not effective. Now they're sitting here lurking in the shadows because you cut them all off. You cut them all off. And they're afraid. They're afraid. They're scared. You know, a non-disclosure agreement talks about keeping your mouth shut. What are some of these people, these two groups both have in common? The Covenants and these gang ties that work on loyalty and silence, right? Silence is out the window. People are talking. People are talking. People are talking. Justice is going to be served. Justice is being served for you. Cycles are completed. Cycles are completed for this. These people are getting a spiritual fucking ass whooping. These people are getting all the ass whoopings. They're getting all the ass whoopings. They're going to get their spiritual ass whooping, and then it's going to come to fruition down here when the boys come pick them up. What was done in the dark shall always come to the light. What was done in the dark shall always come to the light. These people are finished. Finito. Done. 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 Wow. You're a threat. You're a big threat. If these groups are all coming up together against you. If these groups are all coming up together against you. If this covenant, this gang, your whole family, if they're all coming together to do this black magic against you, what does that say? That's a compliment. What does that say about you? You're the right one. You're the right one. They tested the right one. Faith around and find out. Faith around and find out. We can pull one on the karmic cousin. Alright, tell me about this cousin. So a cousin could be a male. Maya, principle number 25. Told lies. Told lies. Told lies. Well, that's interesting. It's right next to hear no evils. Hear no evils, and it fell right next to that. Told lies. It's interesting being drawn to their big ego would be the downfall. They told some story that probably inflated their ego. They probably told some lie that inflated their ego, but that's also going to play in towards the downfall. Or something like that. Faith around and find out. Faith around and find out. I get 5. Okay. We got T, S, R, D, E, F, D. I get 3. Month August, July. Numbers 12, 16, 1. The month June. Alright, that's it for that one.